Deep Dive Gaming.
Ahoy divers, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and this is Sim Settlements 2 for Science. Today we're continuing our experiment to see if we can get the settlements surrounding GNN built up and ready to support HQ before we start the How to HQ quest. Last time we finished the If I Had a Hammer quest by getting the industrial resource plots unlocked, building more farms, defenses, and homes. Since then, I've done more of the Sim Settlements 2 quest line up through retrieving the Vitomatic. Bringing it to Jake, we finally get the remaining plot types unlocked and can proceed back to Egret Tours to start expanding the settlement's capabilities. And sleeping until daylight, the first thing I want to do is check on our rare elements plot, which does look like it is upgrading, so that's good. And we do have power running across over to here. Next step is to build our Marshall plot, and I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently today. I'm going to speed up the playback on this footage to help with the time on this video, and also because I've forgotten what I wanted to say when I recorded this versus now when I'm narrating, because there's a time of several weeks between the two. I got into Starfield and then got caught up with Starfield, probably had too much fun with Starfield, and so it's been a struggle to get back into recording these videos for you guys. But now that we're back into the swing of things, hopefully I'll be able to produce on a more timely schedule. So our rare elements plot's built. I think it's time to make ourselves a power plot, and we're going to do that back here in this little nook. We're going to create ourselves a platform to build the power plot on. Line it up as best we can in this little nookie here, not clipping with the dumpster. Also try and set it up so it's not clipping with that vent right there. Looks like it's good on both sides there. Just waiting for, yep, there we go. And it's power, sweet. I don't have to change what it is. But we will set up a power pole. We'll use the street lamps in this settlement. We will run around to the back, over and up to the ceiling to run the power. Get a municipal power pole first. Boom. And then clicky, clicky, clicky. Can we reach this power pole without falling off the roof? Answer, no. So there we go, there's that. Now just got to run power over to the Marshall plot, and that should be fairly simple. We've got the cables running all the way over to here. Also waiting to make sure that the power plots are actually powered. We're giving it a minute. I realized that I forgot to wait for the power plot to actually build, so we'll check back on the power in just a minute. But let's get that run. Cool. And we have power. I saw the light come on. We'll double check here really quick. Yep. And yep. And yep. Okay. So that's done. And that gets us our caravan plot. I know right where I want to put that. In this warehouse. Remember last time I said I have other plans for this structure? Well, this is one of them. First thing we're going to do is give ourselves a wall for the ASAM sensor to be glued to. I tried to get the caravan plot to snap to that, but it wouldn't go. So I just lined it up the best I could. It seems straight. You can see the ASAM sensors on the wall, and it's automatically building us a caravan plot. So that's all set up. While that's building, I'm going to set up our water plot, and that's going to be down here on the water, directly on the water, because the well that's in the water plot needs to be fed somehow, and with a wood base like this, the only way to make it look like it's actually sucking up water from underneath is to put it right at the level of the water. And we'll go ahead and set up our power pole, and we'll go ahead and make sure it is a water plot because it's wanted to build power. Good. And this is built, and it looks a little raised up, so we're going to adjust it a little bit more. There. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now I think we need to sleep because we don't have anyone to actually man this plot right now. Quick 24-hour nap later, and let's see. Oh, looks like we got someone building a hut over there. And we got someone assigned to the water plot. Cool, so let's get our entertainment going. I want to put a library here, but first we need to build a recreational output, and our only choice really is the entertainment. Once that gets built, we'll get the other plots unlocked. Like strength, perception, intelligence, endurance, and finally agility. And I think that's all of them. I think the only one we're missing now is luck. But that one will unlock once we get the rest of them laid down, which will probably be a while. We're not going to put everything down today. Kaboom. Public library. That gets our intelligence plot going. And I thought it would fit up here because half of the roof is missing on this building. The library comes with its own roof, so it'll help fill that in. And I tried to put in floors to help with the underneath so there's no falling through. Then I realized that the library also has its own floor, so we're covered. Then we're going to make our next training plot over here. Try and get to line up with the dock as closely as we can. Make sure it's level. And it wants to be a perception plot, but we need to change that to agility. Next we'll build another recreation plot over here. This one is going to be for perception. We'll go ahead and shut the door. Whoops! Look here while I fall in the water. And another one, we gotta raise it up just a little bit. We're gonna also get it as close to that door as we can. And it wants to be strength, so we're gonna change it to perception. Now, who's working here? Oh, it's you. Okay, well, let's get you assigned to an intelligence for training.
Sure.
Or let's get you assigned to your agility plot for training. And then we'll make sure you are assigned to the perception plot. Before we get too far ahead, let's get a power pole in here so that we can get power to this plot. power pole set up over here. We'll go ahead and do a power pole on the agility plot as well. Now let's head up to the roof. That'll get us access to both poles. Voila. We will run that all the way around. Let's get these all hooked up to power. We'll run some power lines across the roof of the boathouse. Looks like the agility plot's powered now. Water plot's powered now. And perception's powered now. And we got a gap back here. We can totally move this plot over. Make sure it's not intersecting with the door. Good. And we need to make sure the intelligence plot is powered. We'll do another quick power pylon rather, up to here, and boom, voila. Alright, so, looks like we got a little bit of a defense problem. Let's also check our power report. Because if we got enough power, maybe we can do something more powerful turrets or something. Produce 30, needed 38. Nope, that's not an option. So we're just going to have to use our regular turrets. We'll go ahead and run up here. Just put down a couple more regular turrets. On this side, facing out. We do get baddies out there. Okay, I'm not going to power these residential plots, but we do need to expand because we are currently full. And this is where I'm going to play with the idea I had last time of building maybe ourselves an apartment complex. First I need to build some access up to the roof there. And there we go. And we'll use more of these hallway ends to make more cubicle style. Oh, I need more floors. Floor, 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 and floor. There we go. Now we can build these. There we go. Now, time to occupy them. One by one residential plots. And again, be very careful when you're with your movements to put these in. Takes a little bit of work and patience. A little bit of adjustments of your stance maybe. There you go. Again. 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 Oops. Some accelerated gunfire in the background there. One more plot. Come on. Slow movements and patience. Slow movements and patience. Oh. Had it. There we go. Got it. Sweet. Like I said, I'm not going to power these guys up because they are not going to be... We don't want them to upgrade and take up more resources than we have. Also, we're making sure they are single bunk left this time, since the first floor was single bunk right. And in just a second, I'll show you what a level 2 one of these actually looks like. Because we got some of these over here behind the boathouse. And because we had a 1 year power pole, it upgraded. So I'm going to show you what I plan on doing with the rest when I can upgrade. We'll give them a wall. And we'll give them a door. Voila. And it looks like we got a sleeping bag still. So I'm going to refresh this one really quick. There we go. Okay, so here is our nearly completed Egret Tours Marina settlement. Morale is a little bit of a problem, but it is on the upward swing, so we're fine there. Another view of my Swallow apartments. And we got food, recreation, and water, so we are set to go. So that's all for this episode. We have to wait for settlers, then we'll figure out some basic commerce, probably here in the boathouse. I don't want to do too much of that since we'll need people for communications and power transfer plots. And then next time we'll start working on Somerville Place, setting it up as our primary farming community. Until then, come say hi on my Twitch stream. Sunday through Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Link and schedule are listed down below for you. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you see when new videos release or there are announcements from me. I'll try to be better on that, I promise. I'm dialing back my playtime for Starfield. For now, enjoy Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2 mod, and enjoy the science. Bye-bye.